Welcome to this amazing course on how to eliminate loss and profit consistently in stock market. Friends, most investors often leave stock market with huge losses and myths in mind, like stock market is a place to gamble. Stock market is controlled by operators. Money can only be made by insider trading, etc. and etc. But most people fail to realize their own mistakes, their own inability to learn, and often relying on people for investment decisions. This course is for retail investors, that is, people like you and me, who are engaged in different full-time jobs or businesses or any other source of income and invest small amounts in stock market to earn passive income. Even if you are a full-time investor, you will gain lots of new strategies and eye-opening facts which you can implement to refine your investment process in stock market. This course is not about the theoretical definitions and ratios or formulas. We will learn everything with common investor psychology and thinking in mind. Yes, psychology of small investor is way different than large investors or big bulls. Risk-taking or loss absorption capacity is also different. The speciality of this course is that it will take you from beginner's level to expert level in a step-by-step manner. You don't need to understand PE, EBITDA, free cash flow, intrinsic value or any other terms to start this course. And only thing you should have in your mind is that how to eliminate loss and how can I profit consistently in stock market. Friends, in order to eliminate loss, you need to know why people lose money in stock market. Safety is indeed better than cure. So it's better to know the reasons why people lose money in the market than to invest your hard-earned money and later seek ways to exit. Hence, we will first learn various reasons for losses of investors and bust various myths related to stock market. Next, we will see interesting modes through which the retail or small investors is trapped by the so-called manipulators of the stock market. This lecture provides interesting as well as eye-opening insights into the modus operandi of various scams currently happening in stock markets all over the world, and how the trust of innocent investors is being broken by the fake stock market analysts. The motive of this is to make investors cautious with strategies being used and remain vigilant. After knowing the traps laid down by various negative elements, we move on to the stock selection framework. The first is financial analysis. The aim of this exercise is to find companies which have healthy financial position and offer potential for future growths. Here you will learn how to do financial analysis of a company. And mind you, this will not be a boring theoretical class of ratio and analysis, but with practical case studies, we will learn the parameters in really interesting way. Most often, analysts provide this topic of valuations in a very complex way by use of complex Excel sheets and complicated calculations. Common investor is lost in these confusing formulas and rely heavily on analysts for their forecast. But we will mix fundamental with technical analysis to know when to buy the stock and make our own valuation model. This lecture is also very interesting and you will learn new ways to analyze the stock and find entry points to buy the stock. Stock market every year gives entry points, but most investors are so much lost in ups and downs of daily stock price movement that they are confused when to enter and when to exit the stock. After valuations, you will learn business and industry analysis. This will involve analyzing the current situation of industry and finding the strengths of the company, that is moat, which will enable faster growth of company in contrast to its competitors. Here you will learn how to find good stocks within a particular industry which have potential to make your money grow exponentially. You will learn various interesting tips and tricks to do the analysis. Most of the strategies are practical and hence you can implement these without going into the technicalities of financial statements. Then comes the most important part of our course, that is management analysis. Future of a company is highly dependent on management. Friends, it would be extremely dangerous if you rely solely on the numbers and valuation alone for purchasing a particular stock. Sometimes this may lead to value traps. This stage will confirm our decision of choosing a stock after financial, business and valuation analysis. Management analysis is the most important yet most ignored part by the investors. This is one part of analysis which most investors run away. But it is very difficult for a common investor to judge a management being an outsider. You will step by step learn how to differentiate a good management with a dishonest management. Next, we will look at generating stock ideas. There are many good stocks about which we haven't even heard. So, in this module, you will learn the screening funnel in which we will separate diamonds from coals. Being a common investor, it is really impossible to analyze every stock listed in the stock market. Hence, we develop our stock screening funnel to eliminate many junk stocks and focus our attention only on diamonds. Moving towards end of this course, we will sign our investment pledge. This module is important and you will learn the investor's psychology and how to keep yourself to the ground in the days of bull market and how to keep yourself motivated in the days of bear. This pledge will change your outlook towards stock market and keep your emotions and greed in control. At last you will learn when to sell the stock. Since no one can time the market, knowing when to sell is equally tough decision as buying the stock. Especially since greed usually takes over and you are always seeking a higher price. In this module, we will learn some out-of-box strategies on how to exit the stock without losing much money. I have also added some bonuses to this course, which you can check out at the last. Those are indeed special, where I have demonstrated my buying process using new dip moving average strategy. This is a new strategy where I have combined fundamental with technical analysis to find the entry points, and that too using just single moving average and price. This is not like the crossover strategy which you see in various books which tells you to buy when moving average crosses price. That strategy suffers from whipsaws, that is sideways movement of the market, but our strategy reduces loss to a greater extent and helps us increase our profit margins. In this bonus, you master the art of entering the stock at the bottom when it is available at cheap price. Next bonus will guide you to check the financial strength of any company using checklist. It's easy to find the financial health, and I have also provided the Excel sheet with the help of which you can just feed the data and yourself calculate the financial health of any stock of your country. Next bonus includes how to check the failure of a company. Here I will demonstrate you how to find early warning signals. You will learn when the fundamentals of company have deteriorated and it's time to move on. Again, I will give you Excel sheet where you can easily check if the company is going to fail or not. Next bonus is finding earning manipulations. In this bonus, you will learn how to find whether the company is manipulating its earnings or not. If the company is indeed manipulating its earnings, then the investor's money is not safe and you should immediately exit from these stocks. Again, I have attached Excel sheet with this bonus too, and you can easily find the earnings manipulation by simply feeding the data of any stocks in your country. So friends, I welcome you all to this course on how to eliminate loss and profit consistently in stock market. By the time you finish this course, you will be a changed and much improved investor and can analyze any stock within 15 minutes, thus taking your investment decisions more confidently without any help of your broker or friends or even business news channels. So friends, if you are an existing investor or thinking of investing in stock market, or a person suffering from losses in stock market, or think stock market as a place where you can only lose, then this course is for you all. I am super excited to meet you all in the opening lecture of this amazing course and help you increase your profit margin with some great strategies and step-by-step stock selection process, along with knowledge of how not to fall in traps set by some dishonest people in the stock market.